I need a raise of hands, and I want to see how many of you know the difference between CPR of an adult and that of an infant. This is first aid. Our country needs it. That's it? Okay. I will initiate this speech with a CPR. So you will check if the baby is responsive. Baby, and see if there is any blockage in the mouth or in the nose. Get on the center line of the nipple here and start compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You tilt the face and give 2 puffs. Call for help and keep repeating it until the baby is responsive. This is what I did for living in my first few jobs. On paper, I was saving lives. I was living my mom's dream, and the society was really happy. Somewhere, I was getting these hearts back to life, and my own heart was sinking. I used to cry when my patients die. So I changed hospitals, I changed jobs, and I realized that maybe I'm not cut for it. It was a night shift, 3 a.m. I was in Delhi at a hospital called Safdarjung. I was working as a JR, junior resident, and there was a CPR that was supposed to be given to an 8-year-old boy. My senior told me that you don't have to think a lot, and that is the rule of CPR, okay? Like, you cannot think a lot. You just go there and start. So I did not read the diagnosis. I started 1, 2, 3, and the blood came on my lab coat, 2 drops on my cheeks and a drop on my glasses. Today I'm wearing contacts. So this patient had blood in his lungs, and I did not read that, so that happened, but I did not stop. I kept on doing it until the protocol said. I kept on doing it until the blood clotted on my face. I kept on doing it until I realized that I was actually not cut for it. I kept on doing it until I realized the degree that I chased was a cage. My mom and I had taken a huge loan to get to this degree. She always wanted to become a nurse, so she manipulated me to become a doctor. But today, I'm not here for a sob story. Now, I live a very thriving life where I travel for work and tick off all my Delulu dreams. So, hi, I am Dr. Kajal. I'm a first-generation doctor. I pivoted from working as a medical doctor to working in preventive health as a content creator, and now I'm also a founder of India's first medical community that helps doctors with burnout. I'm here to give you 4 takeaways that will help you to go from your sob story to your main character story. If you want to go from A to be in your career, because these days with the evolution of AI and AQI, you have 100 more careers coming up. So the first one is, it's a self-reflection question that you need to ask yourself. If it is the title or it is a Tuesday. Title versus Tuesday. So you gotta ask yourself, if it is the title that you are chasing, the title to become the engineer, the AI expert, digital nomad, YouTuber. I mean, do you like the social validation of it? Or like the kind of, claps you get when you listen to the title? Or is it that you would love to live the random, mundane failure Tuesday in that profession? For example, मेरी story देख लो ना, मतलब I wanted to work as a doctor, but I did not know what goes inside it. It was not good for my mental health, my personality, and I was not cut for it. Not that I'm weak, but then my strengths were not appreciated there. So you gotta ask yourself that. For example, like let's say you want to become a YouTuber. This is a very upcoming career in these days. So you think like, I'll get to 1 million, I'll hang out with celebrities, I'll get collabs, I'll make a lot of money. But are you ready to face the failures and the cringe part of recording yourself every day? Are you ready to face the 50 views or 100 views when you give all your sweat and just like, you know, look cringe in front of the camera, but then you don't get the results? No, right? That's why I'm not a YouTuber, I'm an Instagrammer. So point number 2 is skill stacking. Whenever we think of switching our careers, we feel like, okay, either is this or is that. So when I was quitting medicine, everybody was asking like, वो तो hospital में काम नहीं करेगी तो तेरा degree काम कहाँ आएगा? So even I was confused, but I had started creating content when I was in final year of my college. So I built the skills of digital marketing, socializing, understanding how communication works, influencing people, and the algorithm on which the entire marketing sits right now. So I learned all of those things, and of course I learned the medical skills that I had because I was an MBBS doctor. So there were the two worlds, and everybody thought that if she quits medicine, she'll become a content creator. But then I mixed both of it, and I became a content strategist for healthcare brands. So you see, like, you don't have to choose one thing. Maybe your degree that you were thinking is a cage, is a tool. You don't have to feel like there is option A and B, it can be AB. Sorry, I'm bad at maths. So the last point, it's second. I am bad at maths. Third point. The third point is know your roots, also called as auqat. So a lot of people will tell you that don't think small, think big, and soar for the skies, and you should. But whenever we step into something new, we will always see people who are around us, or whenever we have like a goal which is big for us, maybe it's a starting point for someone. For example, going to an international country for a trip is a big deal for me. And I saved for like almost 3 years to go on my first international trip. And my friends, वो gelato खाते हैं इटली में जाके अपने पापा के साथ. So, like, you feel bad. And I'm not here to tell you कि don't compare yourself. You will compare yourself. This is human nature. You are going to compare yourself, but every time you compare yourself, just remind yourself that where did you come from. और अगर तुम 4 कदम इतने आगे आ गए हो, तुम पक्का और 4 कदम लेके आगे जा सकते हो. And your journey, your race is not a marathon with somebody else, but with you. Point number 4. It is a very underrated career advice, I think, because our parents keep telling us that your friends are a distraction, don't give, वो कूदेगा तू भी कूदेगी क्या, ऐसा वाला बोल के वो ऐसा बोलते रहते हैं कि friends are not important, focus on your career, focus on your career. But I think in your 20s, your friends are going to be there with you once you are, a professional, because nobody can understand your situation until like they know the internal you and also like what you are trying to do. So have an inner circle. Have like 2, 3, 4 friends. Make them your core. So before making the team for your company, make a support team in your life. If you have emotional anchors in your life, you will definitely go way ahead. So make that inner circle, and also make an outer circle of people who are going to help you professionally. So आपके 3 दोस्त तो होंगे, the inner circle one, but you don't have to listen to them for every professional advice. Surround yourself in the second middle circle that I'm talking about. Surround yourself with people who have traversed the same journey. So You have your emotional anchors in the inner circle. You don't have to take the professional help from them. And you have a middle circle that is there because they are professionally aligned with you. And those were my 4 takeaways to understand how you can navigate your career and design a career that is not, not aligning with your personality or lifestyle. And मुझे ऐसा लगता है ना, if you want to do something from your heart, you will get there somehow or the other. So I wanted to become a doctor because I wanted to impact the healthcare of India, make the healthcare of India better, right? And today I found my way to do it. I'm a founder of a medical community which is taking doctors on trips and events so that they don't burn out. So I might not be doing one-on-one patient interaction, but I am helping doctors become better professionals, hence making the healthcare of this country better. That's why I want you to remember that your degree is a tool, not a cage. Thank you.